everybody! This is Ryan, also known as MrMightyMcD, and this is my first video of E3 2012, the Electronic Entertainment Expo in Los Angeles, California. Today I'm going to be discussing the Microsoft press conference, telling you what happened and what I thought, along with giving it a grade, so let's do this. So Microsoft started off quite unexpectedly with Halo 4, something I felt they were going to show at the end of the presentation. I was expecting Call of Duty Black Ops 2 to be shown, but no, a clean-cut trailer and a campaign demo of Halo 4. I felt it looked pretty good. It had a great sense of scale. I liked the new weapons they showed off, the new Forerunner enemies. They reminded me a little bit of the enemies from Lost Planet with the orange goo. And it looks like another good Halo game. The level itself they showed reminds me of the starting level in Halo 3, Sierra 117, and I think that was a good choice. What I would have liked though is some footage of multiplayer, some footage of Spartan Ops, Forge, a nice mixture, but oh well, the campaign demo was still good. Up next we have Splinter Blacklist, which was a bit surprising actually. At first I was thinking, is this Ghost Recon? I thought Future Soldier just came out. Is it Medal of Honor? Is this Rainbow Six? But no, it was Splinter Cell Blacklist, and personally I thought it looked great. I like how it's set in a Middle Eastern environment. The only thing that's worried me in particular with this pretty much improved version of Splinter Cell Conviction is that it's going to pave too heavily on the quick kill concept, and it's not going to have the charm of the past Splinter Cell games, but I still feel it's going to be a good fun game. The demo was nice and lengthy and I'm looking forward to it. FIFA 13 and Madden 13 came on, but not for long. Most of the discussion was about the way Kinect was going to interact with both games. It didn't seem like much. Using Kinect to switch formations, substitutions on the fly seemed cool, but some of the interactions such as being able to set a call out and pass to a player it's not going to compare to a controller. And once again, Microsoft love to have a quarterback play their Madden games. Fable The Journey was shown, and personally I felt it looked worse than what they showed last year. I'm just not interested. I'm sick of Fable. Gears of War Judgment. This was a game that has been teased and revealed before the show even started, and I was really hyped for it. It's a prequel to Gears of War 1 with the imprisonment of Baird and Coltrane, but the trailer was far too short and the lack of gameplay I think really hurt its showing. Forza Horizon was up next, and I gotta say, I was actually pretty impressed. I mean, aside from the crazy dubstep in the trailer, this finally looks like a Forza game I'm going to be interested in purchase. It looks a lot less simulation, leaning more towards arcade gameplay, and if you got the guys behind Project Gotham Racing behind it, I think it's going to be a good fun time. Then we get into the crap you don't care about, namely Kinect Features, Xbox Music, Nike and Xbox Smart Glass. The new Kinect Features don't seem like much. Searching by genre and Bing, Nike or whatever the hell it's called just seems like another one of his fitness games for Xbox that just doesn't seem appealing to me, I'm sorry. But Xbox Music and Xbox Smart Glass did interest me at least a little bit. Xbox Music seems like Microsoft's answer to iTunes. It looks pretty cool with all the interaction with the tablets and stuff. But just like Bing pretty much battling with Google, I don't think Xbox Music will do it against something like iTunes or even smaller. But I suppose it's quite nifty and smart. Xbox Smart Glass is pretty much an app from what I heard, allowing you to connect to multiple devices together. Want to continue watching Sherlock Holmes from your Windows 8 tablet to your Xbox? You can do that with Xbox Smart Glass. You can navigate menus with your iPhone. But let's be honest, the only real reason that serves is if your controller runs out of battery and you want to scroll through with it. It's not that exciting, but I suppose it's glad it's there. And oh yeah, Internet Explorer on Xbox, yay! That should have came out years ago, but whatever. New Tomb Raider, finally! Tomb Raider looks awesome. It looks like Xbox answers to Nathan Drake and Uncharted, even though it's probably going to be released on PS3 anyway. It just looks really good, it looks exciting, it looks beautiful, it seems to play well, and I'm stoked to play it. It finally seems like the reboot I've been wanting for Tomb Raider for a while, and I'm glad Crystal Dynamics are taking the time. Also, Lara Croft, she likes to shout a lot. With downloadable games, they showed Ascend New Gods, some medieval game by the guys who made Toy Soldiers. It looks alright, bloody, gory, but not something I'm too interested in. But I am interested in Twisted Pixel's new game, Lococycle. At first I was thinking, is this the new Tron game? But no, it's Twisted Pixel's new game, and I'm quite excited for it. If it's going to be a racing game, which it seems like it's going to be, I'm pretty excited for it, but I really wish they should have shown a gameplay trailer instead of a very, very short CGI teaser. Resident Evil 6 was also shown, and I gotta say, awesome, awesome, awesome. There's just one issue. Resident Evil 6 showed a demo portion of Leon's segment in the game with some badass melee moves, dual wielding, the ability to move, shoot and duck all at the same time. What worries me is that it felt borderline Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 was not scary like the classic, but it did have some pretty good horror themes mixed in there, and I think it was a pretty good game. Resident Evil 5 wasn't scary at all. Now with Resident Evil 6, I fear from what they showed at this press conference, it's leaning too much towards action and less horror, but I'm sure it's still going to be a very fun ride and a very fun game to play. Racketeer, some game they showed that reminds me of Boom Blocks. Seems okay, seems fun, not something I'm really interested in, and it just looks like one of those games you look silly whilst playing Kinect. South Park was another downloadable game they showed, and to its credit, I gotta say, it looked actually really good and promising. I mean, the last South Park game was piss poor, but this actually does look good. It made me laugh, and the fact that you'll be able to play in an episode of South Park is a really cool idea, and I'm looking forward to trying that out. Dance Central 3 was also shown, and Dance Central seems to be one of the only series that is a true Kinect game that actually makes good use of the device. But I was like, what the hell? I mean, Kinect hasn't even been out for 2 years, and you already got Dance Central 3 coming out. I mean, come on. But I suppose Usher, his performance on stage, it was alright. I mean, I like the guy, I like Usher and stuff like that. He was good, but the song was just too long for a dancing game. Then we have Call of Duty Black Ops 2. They showed a section of the campaign. It was split into 2 parts with an interesting time segment, like they usually do. It's just not great. I mean, Black Ops 2, whilst I feel it's probably going to be a decent game, Call of Duty doesn't excite me anymore, and showing off the chopper sequence probably wasn't wise. It felt slow and boring, and reminded me point by point of Black Ops 1 reveal at E3 a couple of years ago. And then there's the prospect that so many games are going to have their DLC first on Xbox 360, which is fine, but doesn't make me go woo or get me that excited that much. So as a whole, I would give Microsoft's E3 2012 press conference a C grade. It was a bit disappointing, and if they showed just a tease, just a glimpse of a new console, it would go up even higher, immediately. It would put Microsoft up in a big way, but I still think C is a fair grade. I'm glad they took out all the crap of the kiddie games and stuff like that. There was a few surprises here and there, but I felt there was, once again, too much Kinect discussion still. There was missed opportunities for gameplay demos and trailers, and I felt it was just a bit standard, but it was still fun and enjoyable. If I was going to say my best moment at the press conference, it would be the Halo 4 reveal, most likely being the Halo fan I am, and I'm interested to see what 343 Studios are going to do with Halo 4, and if it's something like that, that does look pretty impressive. But the worst moment had to be that all that night stuff. If you want to get fit, go for a run outside. Why are you indoors playing Kinect? I don't know. It's just Wii Fit all over again. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like rating and subscribe for more E3 videos. Next time I'll be covering the Electronic Arts press conference, so please be sure to check that out later today. And to watch more of my other videos, I'll assure you they are good ones. Thanks for the support, and why not leave a comment? Tell me what you thought of the Microsoft press conference. Was it good? Okie doke, see you later, guys, and take care.